The 316 edition of Raw took place in San Antonio, Texas, and it did not have an appearance by Stone Cold Steve Austin, who we all thought could appear tonight, never did. He should now be known as the Nevada Rattlesnake instead of the Texas Rattlesnake because he no longer lives there, and I believe he's doing desert racing, something like that, so we got no Austin appearance tonight. But they still mentioned 316 Day, and they pushed his merch, and they were having a special where I think it's 31.6% off for WrestleMania tickets. That tells you a lot that their tickets are selling very well because for TKO to sell tickets for a third off, that tells you that they're having some issues. And I expect to see some more people from Creative gone if they don't sell out, if tickets don't start going up now, because we're in the home stretch now. We're getting closer, but you had Seth Rollins kicking off the show. He cuts a promo on Paul Heyman, who then walks out. 2 weeks after the attack, there was FU Heyman chants. Paul Heyman brings out Brock Lesnar. He kills all the masked men, which I laughed at because I hate that gimmick now. They all look like such losers, and I just found it funny that Brock kills everyone. Then the lights go out, and Obafemi comes out as Brock was staring down Seth. And then Seth kind of leaves the ring. Obafemi, that's when Brock takes his eyes off Oba. And then Oba hits the fall from grace onto Brock Lesnar, points at the WrestleMania signs. Was easily the best thing on the show. It was pretty great, I'm not going to lie. Looking forward to it now. We're getting Brock Lesnar and Obafemi at WrestleMania. The match was made official later tonight. And this was a great way to kick off the show. And this was the peak of the show because everything went downhill after this. They show AAA highlights. We got Chad Gable versus Ludwig Kaiser. I'm not going to even call them the Americano gimmicks anymore. I'm just over it. Kaiser won after his mask was loaded. I just don't give a shit. So backstage, Roman Reigns arrives before he's met with the Usos backstage. Or actually, I guess this is right up in where the parking lot is or whatever. They embrace. Then Roman looks into the camera, cuts a promo on Punk. And it seemed like he was more upset with Punk here than he was later in the night. So on the break, Danhausen fires his t-shirts into the crowd. Good for him. He's getting over again. I'll keep saying that he recovered from the worst debut of all time. So credit to Danhausen. Then they promote 316 Day. Liv Morgan cuts a video promo on Finn Balor. She says this was her plan all along since like SummerSlam almost 2 years ago. I don't believe that. Roman Reigns and the Usos talk backstage, and actually in like the old school lounge locker room on the coaches. This reminded me of those Bloodline segments on SmackDown, which were really good. AJ Lee was out next for her match. She got a nice reaction after the break. Bayley was out, and we got the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. AJ Lee defending against Bayley. So AJ got a lot of offense early on. I thought she worked a lot better with Bayley than she does with Becky. AJ kicked out of the Bayley to belly. Eventually, AJ submitted Bayley to the Black Widow. So no WrestleMania for Bayley. I believe she'll be reunited with Sasha Banks, now known as Mercedes Moné, in September in AEW. I think she's going to be a goner. I was fully expecting Becky to interfere and cause a disqualification, maybe step a triple threat, but that's not happening. And it doesn't make sense. If Bayley's going to leave, why even have her at WrestleMania? So backstage, McDonough complains to Adam Pearce about something that Penta walks by for his match. When we come back from break, we find out that Becky Lynch jumped AJ Lee, beat her up around the stage, and then near ringside. And then they finally pull her off, but then Becky grabs the Intercontinental Championship and hits AJ in the face, knocking her out. So we got our WrestleMania match. Expect Becky to beat AJ, I guess, at WrestleMania. And also, like, it's kind of a waste of the gauntlet from last week. I mean, it's over already. Bayley just loses. I kind of wish they would have done more with it, set up Bayley for at least a match or WrestleMania and Triple Threat, because now it's like the gauntlet would happen and it's already done with. They recap the Cody Rhodes Randy Orton angle from SmackDown, and it's usually SmackDown has to get the Raw recap. I guess this time Raw got the SmackDown recap. Pence was out next. He cuts a promo on being a fighting champion. We got our Intercontinental Championship match. It's time for the men's. Pence against Dragon Lee. Good matchup here. I enjoyed it. A lot of high flying as you'd expect. Pence won after a Mexican Destroyer. They embrace after the match. Logan Paul and Austin Theory talked to Paul Heyman backstage. He wants them to pursue the tag team titles, which is good. It makes sense. But what were they going to do with Seth Rollins? Who's his opponent? I guess Braun Breaker if he's back. That's the only thing I can think of, because who's he going to face? And by the way, where's Gunther? We haven't seen Gunther in like 2 weeks now. 3 weeks almost. Where is he? He was one of the most featured stars on the whole show. Did he get hurt? Where is Gunther? I assume it was going to be Gunther and Ray at WrestleMania. We don't see Ray anymore either. Like, what are they doing with Gunther? I don't even know. This creative is fucking garbage. It just feels like this card's changed 10 times. It's the equivalent of like a movie screenplay having it's on like it's being on its 15th script revision or something. It's their 15th draft. That's what it feels like with this. It just feels like they've changed the card so much, and it doesn't even feel like there's any soul, there's any life to this WrestleMania. It just feels like they've shuffled everything up so much that it's like no one even gives a shit this year. The creative this is on the creative this year. Last year it wasn't always on them because The Rock kind of bailed out on them, and they thought they had him. This year it's like totally on creative. It sucks. Anyway, Maxine Dupree was out next. She went up against Natty. I don't care about Natty. She won with the sharpshooters. MMA gimmick sucks. People on the internet can go and praise the Natty gimmick and like Bloodsport. Okay. On WWE, it sucks. People can say it's watered down. Natty has no fucking charisma. Zero. She's never had any charisma. That's why it's not over. All right? She can't get a promo, never get on the mic. Just zero charisma. And zero charm, no way to connect to the audience. That's always been her issue. Thing with this MMA gimmick, I guess it's worth noting, it's been in big news in the wrestling world, is former WWE superstar Ronda Rousey, of course, one of the most famous MMA fighters of all time, maybe other than Conor McGregor, the second most famous probably. She appeared in AEW, I believe, on Sunday at their pay-per-view. I don't know if she's with the company or if she's just trying to promote that fight she has with Gina Carano, but it's worth mentioning that. I don't care at all. I don't think she's a good fit there. I'm not that interested, but it is worth noting because she still is a name. So Ronda Rousey is supposedly now in AEW. Then we had a Michael Cole exclusive interview with Randy Orton. He's on the phone. It's like YouTube in the year 2006 instead of 2026, which actually made me laugh. Like, there's no camera quality that exists to give you such low resolution nowadays. It's actually pretty funny. It made me laugh. He cuts the whole thing short. He says he's a killer, whatever. Backstage, Devon Evans talks to Dragon Lee despite his loss, and Kofi says some shit. Don't care. Danhausen just turned into a comedy segment. This was shit. Stephanie Vaquera was out for her new awful theme music. Her aura is mostly gone now. She's lost so much of her star power because of this fucking music change. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck you, Def Rebel. You're a fucking shit band. Fuck WWE. This pissed me off. They've killed Stephanie. Like, she was such a star just 3-4 months ago, even though her title reign wasn't the greatest since she's won it at WrestlePalooza back in September. It hasn't been a great title reign, but like a few months ago it wasn't awful. Now it's like, oh, she's lost everything. It's better. I think I would just have Liv just win WrestleMania. This is not good with Stephanie. This theme music is fucking horrible. Fuck that. Fuck Def Rebel. Fuck WWE being fucking cheap. You suck. Seriously. Anyway, Stephanie takes on Raquel Rodriguez, who was accompanied by Liv Morgan. Again, still no Roxanne Perez. We're missing Roxanne. So Stephanie finally hits the Devil's Kiss. It's been like 2 months since we've seen that move. I don't know. Liv distracted Stephanie, but Io Sky came out after being attacked last week by Raquel in the gauntlet match. But then I think it's like Raquel one of them throws Io over the announce booth like she's a fucking jobber. And this infuriated the fuck out of me because it made Io look like such a scrub. And it's like, wow, she's nothing now. She's Io Sky. And then Stephanie won with a roll-up. She rolled up Raquel for the win. And I thought Io looked like an absolute jobber how they used her. I don't think she's going to get a match at WrestleMania now. She has no spot on the card. She's not going to get in the women's tag team match. She has no women's partner. She's not with Rhea anymore. I was hoping she could get in with the triple threat with Rhea and make it with Rhea, Jade, and Io. That's not happening now. It's Stephanie and Liv, AJ and Becky. And then for the women's tag match, the Bellas have a fucking spot. Looks like it's going to be them, Charlotte and Alexa, and the fucking Annihilators. Nia Jax is going to have a spot, and Lash Legend's going to have a spot, and Io Sky does it. What bullshit. Fuck Triple H for that. Oh, God, he sucks. He's such a shitty booker now. And probably another team. Maybe it's Bayley and Lyra, or it's Asuka. Eva's not in the team right now. Like, I don't see where's the spot for her on the WrestleMania card. I think she's going to be left off this year, and it fucking sucks. It pisses me off, but yeah, I'm not. I thought this whole thing sucked, and the Stephanie Liv stuff. I thought Stephanie cut such a good promo on Liv when she like made her cry backstage. Like, it was so intense. It's like she knows Liv isn't real, and it was like, Stephanie sees herself as legitimate, and Liv just isn't. Like, she like broke her, and I thought it was like really good. But I thought Liv sold it well, but now it's like, it's all gone now. It's all faded. Anyway, Lyra talks to Bayley backstage after the loss. Lyra wants to pursue the tag team titles. Asuka and Kairi walk in. Asuka says some stuff, and it's too bad the fucking Bellas took a spot away at WrestleMania, so one of these teams isn't going to get on the card. Yeah, this show sucks. We got Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi confirmed for WrestleMania. Usos walk backstage before they're met with LA Knight. He brings up Roman Reigns. This fucking sucks. I mean, the show started off really good with a great angle, and it fucking faded. I guess it's similar to SmackDown, where SmackDown was shit for like the first 98%, and then had a great angle to end, and it kind of saved the show, even though it was still bad. This time, like, it had a great angle to start, and like the rest of the show just went totally downhill. Oh, this sucked. Roman Reigns was out next. He talks for a bit before Punk comes out. Punk's entrance takes an turn. I'm going to be honest with you, I fell asleep. I had to rewatch the ending of the show on Netflix. I fell asleep. I was so bored. I was so tired. But yeah, they use each other's real names. Lame. Okay, whatever. Roman called Punk old, and Punk dropped them. Lame ending. Security had to hold Punk back. This feud peaked last month. That's when it peaked. And that's it. The show ended. Roman's like no selling it. And then we got an in memoriam graphic for Davey Coates, a member of the production staff in WWE. So rest in peace to Mr. Coates. Sad to hear, but Raw, yeah, 316-day Raw in San Antonio sucked. This show sucks. The WrestleMania build sucks. I think it's almost as bad as last year. Maybe it's even worse than last year. In some regards. I mean, the one thing that's better than last year is there's no Jey Uso mega push. That's something that's better, but yeah. It's too bad because like the last 2 years, WrestleMania in Las Vegas, build-up has been shit. I mean, 2 years ago, there was so much excitement for that show in Philadelphia. Oh, man, take me back. Now it's like everything sucks. Sucked. Yeah. Nah, not a fan of this year's WrestleMania build. Road to WrestleMania to me has come to a screeching halt. It's like your car's broken down. We don't know if we're gonna make it there. It's like, it just sucks. I'm not into WWE this year. Not into this WrestleMania build. 2 years in a row, and it's funny. It's both times have been in Las Vegas. I think they've given us a very underwhelming build to WrestleMania, and that's not a good thing. And I think we're going to continue to see some shakeups on the creative staff because. For the second consecutive year, the road to WrestleMania has been underwhelming.